multi-school, whatever, sorted out. But to kick things off, how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I've been waiting for this game for a while. It's probably the biggest game Kash has played in our high school career. I'm ready for a good matchup.
Yeah, I'm also doing very well. I'm going to be a lot better if the Wildcats can find a way to win this game.
Aren't we all? Schmidt, how are you doing?
I'm stoked, man. This is a huge matchup. It's one of the biggest. Jasper hasn't been here since 2015, so I'm hyped up. Let's go. Let's win the championship.
Kash, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to watch some good football, both teams, and watch the Cats get a win.
Yeah, aren't we all? Schmidt mentioned it. We haven't been here in 10 years. The previous sectional championship appearance, we did take the loss, so hopefully it'll be a little bit different tonight than it was 10 years ago. But looking at the matchup history here between Heritage Hills and Jasper, 25 games, Heritage Hills leads the matchup 14-11, so Jasper trying to get another win there in the column. The last time Heritage Hills and Jasper played, 2019, 6 years ago, Heritage Hills did get the best of us, 17-14. So Jasper just looking to bounce back this year, get a win. They've got a whole new look, new offense, new quarterback, new coach, pretty much new everything. And I'm excited to see what they can do here in the sectional championship. Kash, you said Dale Mayers and Jack Lukemeyer kind of excited you. What have you seen from them this season?
Yeah, well, Jalen coming in, none of us have ever seen him play quarterback, and he's done a great job all year. I have no complaints at all, and I don't think many people do. Statistically, he's been just as good as Jet has been when it comes to yards and stuff. Yep. And I mean, Jet is just an athlete, like good quarterback, but I think the defense will keep him in check, and when Jalen hits open receivers, they should play better.
Yeah, I mean, Keyan, I know you've spoken about Jasper's offense here tonight. What have you got to say about Jasper and this team that's left this year?
I feel like it's an improvement from the past couple of years just because we incorporate flag football. I feel like when you run it and you throw it, it's hard to guard as a defense, and you never know what's coming. So I do feel like we got a good chance with a good offense, and I feel like this is anyone's game tonight. So
yeah, I mean anyone's game, absolutely. In the sectional championship, there is a little bit of injury concern concerning Jet Goldsberry. He has a banged up knee, so we'll see if he's at full strength. Some have been saying he won't play defense at all, which is where he's going to play college balls on the defensive side of the ball. But obviously, he's going to start at quarterback. Maybe a little bit less mobility than he has this season. Talking about Jet, I mean, Kaiden Schmidt, you got anything to say about Jet Goldsberry?
Jet, he really is full package when it comes to high school player. He does about everything you can ask him. He's their best rusher, their best passer, and he plays defense too. There's a reason he's going to Ole Miss. He is special.
Yeah, Schmidt just said it. He is committed to play football at Ole Miss to play safety, not quarterback, which is some might be surprised to hear that fact. And then looking at the other D1 commit they have, Heritage Hills has two of them, Tyler Ruxin. Austin, what have you seen or heard about Tyler Ruxin this year?
Ruxin, he brings a lot of size. They're a wide receiver. I mean, most teams, they've got to put 2 or 3 guys on him just to contain him. I think he'll be an athlete, and I think he'll be hard to cover.
Yeah, I mean, when you have 2 guys, both committed to SEC schools, Ole Miss, Tyler Ruxin committed to Oklahoma. I don't know if I said that or not, but yeah, it's going to be hard to contain both of those guys, especially on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, we didn't really go over it completely, but looking at Jet, his passing stats, 1,780 passing yards on 23 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions. That is where he kind of beats Jalen Mayers in the stat column, if you will. But Jalen does lead him in yards, 1977, 25 touchdowns, so 2 more than Jet, and 9 interceptions. Kind of had some struggles keeping the ball on our side. But both of them still really talented quarterbacks. Jet does well on the ground, as one of these guys mentioned. He leads Heritage Hills, Schmidt said that, 1,075 rushing yards, 26 touchdowns. That is crazy. Looking at the schedule for both teams, Heritage Hills coming in 8-1. Their lone loss against a good Gibson Southern team, 38-34. That was 4 weeks ago. Gibson Southern going to battle against Modern Day, I believe. Looking at their schedule, I mean, it's not all that much. There are 4 teams that have above the 500 record. Follow Southridge, Mount Vernon, North Posey. But this Heritage Hills team is talented. You can't take anything away from them. But looking at Jasper, what have you seen from Jasper's schedule so far, Schmidt?
I see that Jasper, they've been, at the start of the season, it was rough against Memorial.
Yeah.
It didn't go the way they wanted. It went rough. But as the season went on, they got better, and they kept getting better each game. They got some key wins against Modern Day and Castle, and they also beat Rice. So that was a huge game, too.
Yep.
But then they kind of took some steps back in the North game, but they've been working their way towards back to where they were in that mid-season form. So let's see what they do tonight.
Yeah, Keyan, you got Keyan also about Jasper's schedule so far and what they've done this season.
I think they've really impressed us. Most people don't really expect Jasper to be a passing team, but it really excites a lot of people to see them.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I mean, coming to these games for the 4th year now, it was a run the ball. And now we incorporated the pass, like I said earlier, and that was really big. I feel like Jalen's done a great job throwing the ball, and we've had some guys to run it too that are very well. But I think ultimately passing was very important for our team.
Yeah, I mean, our offense really has stepped it up this year. We have 5 guys over 100-yard rushing this year, not 1,000. Crazy. All Max Butel, Elliott Smith, Jack Levin, Kayle Manners, and Kaiden Ramos all above 100 yards rushing. The leading rusher, Kaiden Ramos, 6'4", 67 games, 4 touchdowns in the season. Kayle Manners also has some game on the run, just like David Sperry, 464 yards and 6 touchdowns for him. Looking at the defensive side of the ball, we kind of mentioned Jet Goldsberry at the safety position. 40 tackles this season, 3 sacks, 1 interception. Where you look at the guys, they got Peyton Gray, Eli Clark, them guys can defend the ball very well. Kash, what have you seen or heard about Eli Clark or Peyton Gray on the defensive side of the ball?
On the defensive side of the ball, I think Tyler Raven, 15 tackles. Actually, no, he's third actually. But he's just a good playmaker in this game. He was taking sacks as well, I'm say earlier. So the offensive line's going to shut us down because he's going to be in the backfield constantly. And I know just between Jet and Tyler, we just have an offense all over the place. So we just have to scheme up plays that just find our guys open and get open.
Yeah, scheming up plays, you said that is really a big thing, especially when you have a talented defense. You've got to make sure that we're calling plays that they isn't going to expect. Talking about the Heritage Hills team here once again, they've actually been here before, not just the sectional championship, but the state championship, 2 straight Indiana high school football state appearances. Back in 2023, they did lose against Indianapolis Bishop Guardado, but last year is where they did their business. They won state last year versus Fort Wayne Bishop. That was in 3A. Off-season moved up to 4A, so they're here to compete, and that's what they're going to do tonight, especially looking at Jasper here once again, this time receiving 4 guys over 200 receiving yards. Becker Holsworth, Lukemeyer, Max Patel, Jack Levin. Jack Levin, the guy to circle in the depth of guard. 70 receptions on 605 yards, 7 touchdowns. Don't want to discredit the other guys. Beckett, they both have 6 touchdowns, Max with 5. How's the offense surprised you guys? I know you mentioned Keyan here earlier, but what have you seen out of those guys that they've mentioned yet?
I think they're doing a great job. I think that as a Jasper fan, I love to see a lot of deep balls. Everybody likes to see a lot of deep balls, and Beckett's one of those guys that he's fast. He can get by the secondary, and he can catch some of the default. It's just not every catch, But Jack, I love to see Jack. He catches it, and his yards after catches. He's pretty good at that because he's quick. His first steps pretty fast, and he's elusive, so he can get by.
You got anything else?
The person that really sticks out to me in this matchup is Lukemeyer. I mean, everyone's just going to be looking out for Jack because anyone around knows since our wide receiver run. And I feel like Nate's going to be the inside hero. I think we're really ready to go from there, and I feel like we'll have a very favorable day after.
Yes, talking about Nate Lukemeyer coming up, special interview with Nate. But we're going to take a quick break here. Stay tuned for that special interview with Nate Lukemeyer coming right up.
Focusing on what they do and how they're going to run it, how they're going to play against that.
Yep. Nate, being a senior on the team, and I know you've been baseball, multiple big games, football, multiple big games. This is the biggest football game you've ever played. But being a senior leader, how do you approach the younger guys? How do you get them ready, get their nerves down?
It's just a matter of telling them that, it's the same game, same rules. Nothing changes other than the stage of the game. And, you just got to get out there and trust your stuff. Believe in yourself.
Keyan and Austin mentioned your offensive game, but defense is really where you excel this year, leading over the Jasper defense in interceptions. 5 interceptions, 17 tackles, 2 tackles for losses. The stats we have. What's it been like for you on this defensive side of the ball? What's gone into the previous?
It's a testament mostly to coaching staff and scout very hard, watch a lot of film, and then going into the week from Monday to Thursday, and set up where we need to be based on what they're going to run, which is where those interceptions come from.
I'm Billy.
Right place at the right time. And thank for them to go out.
Your head.
Yeah, Schmidt, you got anything?
Yeah, I want to ask, because this is going to be a big part of the game tonight. What is the plan to stop Jet? Those are their 2 best players. What's the plan to stop?
We've been, again, playing for them for a while, scheming for how we're going to handle that. We got a few good coverages, and I think we're going to mix in here and there to try to, neutralize Tyler and hopefully hold him to a minimum as well as Jet. We got a few extra guys in the box, more contained, focused as a D-line, and just worry about keeping him in the pocket rather than letting him run over us.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. But thank you so much for joining us here on the show. It's a pleasure hosting you. I appreciate you for coming in and doing the interview. Any of you guys got any last word for me?
Hey, best of luck, man.
Go get it.
Thank you guys. Go Cats. Coming up right after this is our picks for the game. Stay tuned for that. We'll be coming right back to you, but we're going to take a break here. Coming up.
Ball game.
Joining you back from Jerry Brewer Alumni Stadium here for high school game day. Here we are with our picks for tonight's game. I'll go ahead and start it off. We've been talking about Jasper all night long. We are from Jasper, so you got to expect this. But one team is here with a new quarterback, new head coach, new offense. One is here for the third straight year. They've been here and beyond. This one's going to be a battle, and the Cats are going to claw their way to victory tonight. Give me the Cats.
Yeah, so this is my pick. So Heritage Hills has been solid all year long, through thick and thin. And they play out of jungle. But there's nothing like coming here out of jungle with the Wildcats. I mean, we got fans that are going to be electric. This place is going to be pumping. I mean, this is just going to be a battle. And with that being said, give me the Cats. Give me the Cats.
All right, all week of school, and just around the whole series, this game is being talked. Everybody's ready, they're pumped up. I was just over at the tailgate, all the students are pumped up, and what the players are. And they've been wanting this moment for a long time. They've talked about it since the beginning of the year. You get a new coach, you do some special things, and nobody's beating Jasper now, beating the Cats. Well, one thing that sticks out to me is you got Jed over here with 1,000 yards rushing and passing. He almost has 50 touchdowns together. And then you got guys like Rudson, Big Ray, they're studs. And then their defense, they're going to show up. But with all that being said, I don't care about all that. Give me the Cats.
I know Heritage Hills might be the better team, but it's not tonight. Give me the Cats.
Give us the Cats here tonight. That is what our panel picks are. But stay tuned here in just a bit. Celebrity pick from one of Jasper High School's own faculty, Cam Harris, coming up. Right after this, we're going to take a break, and Cam will be here with us. Back at Jerry Brewer Alumni Stadium, celebrity picker, Jasper High School's own Cam Harris, giving you the pick tonight for the 4A Sectional Championship. Heritage Hills Jasper. Mr. Harris, who you got tonight?
I tell you what, guys, I got down here about 5 o'clock. Atmosphere was already buzzing at Heritage Hills. They came to play. Crowds were filling in nicely. Student section looks like we're going to have a good one here, battle between you guys. The good fun this week out there sounds like a lot, but I will tell you folks, Southridge grad. You can hold that against me if you want, but neither liked either one of these teams growing up. Heritage Hills didn't like, Jasper didn't like, but I'm a realist. Sometimes you just show up to a jungle and it doesn't work out well for you. I don't know if we've got a jungle here tonight, but kind of looking around, we've got clouds rolling in, fog setting in. I don't know. We got the jungle? No. Give me the Cats, baby. Give me the Cats. 24-31 Cats. Late fourth quarter score. Is the Cats the upset over the defending state champs? But hey, welcome to Jasper, boys. Welcome to Jasper.
Welcome to Jasper, indeed. Jasper, the pick for all 6 of us here tonight. But hey, stay tuned. Coming up, the grand finale, what you all have been waiting for, the infamous field goal kick. Coming up right after this, Ethan Thornburgh, the lucky participant to kick the field goal. It's going to be for $50, but we'll join you here back in a moment for the field goal challenge. We'll see you in a bit. Back here from Jerry Brewer Alumni Stadium, the long-awaited field goal kick. I'm joined with Ethan Thornburgh here tonight, the lucky kicker. If he makes it, $50. What's going through your mind right now? You're making it? All right, Ethan, you go to Jasper. What grade are you in? Senior. Senior leadership from everybody at Jasper High School. We mentioned it on the show earlier from the players. But one of these student section leaders here, Ethan Thornburgh, he's got the clutch vein in his bones. He's ready to kick it. You ready? All right. Get us our holder. We got Kaiden Schmidt. He's going to set it up. We got a tee from the players, so hopefully that gives Ethan a little bit more of an advantage. We got a 25-yard field goal kick. Here he goes. First attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Here he goes. First kick is up, and it is good right through the uprights. That is what we like to see. First kick, he is good. Ethan Thornburgh, scoot it back. You want to do another one? Should we do another one? Double it. Double it. $200 just in from one of the team tailgate leaders, Kash Kendall. We're doubling. We're seeing another one. We're feeling good tonight, and Ethan Thornburgh is looking to make an even further one. All right, Ethan, you can go set up here. We're just going to move it back just a bit. Second kick here. This will be the culmination of the show. Kaiden Schmidt with the hold. Here goes Ethan Thornburgh. I don't want to block the view. 30-yard field goal. It is good. Ethan Thornburgh, what a kick from the, I don't know how long this kid has played soccer, but he's played soccer for a long time. He knew it was going in. I mean, no doubt. No doubt. Yeah, you did tell me. No 60, no 60. But thank you to all of you guys who tune in for today's show panel. I'm Dylan Durcholz, Kash Kendall, Keyan Lamont, Kaiden Schmidt, Austin Skelton, wherever he is, and then Ethan Thornburgh, who just made the kick, as well as Cam Harris. He joined us, and Nate Lukemeyer. Shout out to everybody who put this production on for you for High School Game Day. It was a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was our first time trying this whole thing. Hopefully it was good for you guys to watch. It was fun for us. But that was High School Game Day. We'll see you in the future.